Hi, welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, well, we've got some brilliant news. We have got confirmation that the dogfighter from Yokomo is coming out. Now, a lot of people have kind of been umming and ahhing, oh, it's not, it is. But I'm pretty sure if you've seen over the last couple of days, there was actually a plaque that was sitting on the Yokomo stand at the trade show in Japan that's going on right now. So we kind of knew that that's actually happening. So I think they pretty much didn't want that news to be dropped out, but they've reacted to it as it's come out well early. Why do I say that? Well, on the trade show stand, there is no prototype. There is nothing, just a plaque, which means they're super early. And I'm guessing that they were being nagged so much about this and there's so much buzz about it that they just had to confirm it, which is brilliant for us. Now we definitely know, but there is other aspects to it. Now there is a video that's just been dropped that I found where someone is actually talking to Yokomo and discussing the development of the dogfighter, and there is some juicy aspects to it. The first one, and the rumors have been that it's coming out at Christmas. Now a lot of people were like, no, it can't be, because if there's no prototype, how can they actually finish it, get it all boxed up and shipped out for the end of the year? Apparently that's what Yokomo are trying to do. I hope so, for a few reasons. One, it'd be brilliant because they'll sell way more units, because everybody over Christmas period, they'll buy one for themselves for Christmas, so they will sell more units. Where if it slips, which I hope it doesn't, in February, March, people don't have as much expendable income, so they'll sell less units. So fingers crossed they can achieve it. And that's quite a high bar to hit, as that isn't very long at all. Now, also, they go to discuss a few other aspects of development of it, which were really interesting. Now, they say that the gearbox will be made of resin. The bulkhead caps are new. Recreating parts of the diff from... You have to excuse me, because it's Japanese converted into English subtitles, so it can be a little bit skewy. But from what I can make out, what they've decided to do is the diff that's going to be inside this car is not going to be exactly the same as the vintage one. They are kind of going to use the diffs that they already have in other vehicles to go inside, because I think what they're trying to do is improve the performance of it, but they very much want to focus on how it looks. And I'll go into a bit more on why I say that. And it says, as far as diff is concerned, using as much as possible of what already available. So that's kind of how I interpret that. It will be better to drive, so they say. Now, why I say that they're going to try and make the car better internally from a driveline point of view, but not from the outside, is the tyres that are on this. The rims are going to be the standard size of the original. Yeah, they're not changing to the more modern size. Also, the tyres are going to be special for that because of the size. So if you like the look of the vintage one, you're going to get that look from the wheels and tyres, which I think is brilliant. But then a lot of people are going to go, oh, I want to run it. How's that going to work? Well, you can always get replacement rims and more modern sizes from JC Racing, because they do the modifications where you can buy those rims. So I think that's the best for both worlds. You can have a shelf queen that looks very vintage with the right wheels and tyres, or if you're going to go racing with it, you can actually put the modern stuff on. So I think that's a brilliant idea. And I think that's why they're trying to go for this, like the look to be as close to the original as possible. From a battery point of view, it's going to come that you can run a LiPo. Now, we kind of know that because we've seen some pictures that they put out. But apparently, you can also have 4 cells on the bottom side and 3 cells on the front. Now that's the conversion into English. So comment below, does that basically mean that you'll be able to run your saddle pack? I'm guessing that's what that means, but obviously the English is slightly different. So you could be able to set it up to run saddle pack cells if you want to go real retro looking, or you can just run LiPo if you're going to go racing with it. So if that's the case, and that's right, I think that's really good, because a lot of people want to set it up with old electronics, but you'll have the choice. The biggest news, and the one I'm super chuffed with, if I could just ask you to take 2 seconds, if you've watched the videos and you've watched a few and you enjoy it, to hit that subscribe button. 58.6% of you that watch the channel aren't even subscribed. It costs you absolutely nothing. And being that we're such a small RC channel, every new subscriber really helps the algorithm find our content and push it out to more RC fans like you. The price point. Now, he actually comments on this, and it's going to be 60,000 yen, which roughly translates to £329.38, or in dollars, $401.74. Now, that's a direct exchange rate, and obviously that's the Japanese price. So in the UK, we were told that it's going to be, well, the rumours were it was going to be around £500. So being that it's 329 in Japan, that probably confirms, yes, this will be under £500, which is fantastic, because I was really worried it was going to be at 650, something insane like that. So we can expect it to be 500 or less, which is epic. So I'm definitely going to get one on the show, obviously, and I think it's going to sell like bonkers. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go and watch the video, because it's really entertaining. Is that the release of the year? Comment below, let me know. Or do you think the prototype Kyosho? Come on, Tamiya, where's the dinosaur? Come on.